Not with the Kalea, but with the Gatot Kacha for ONIC.
Okay, so a lot of things that's new here compared to the first game. The Hayabusa, though, I think this is Kyrie's game to shine, especially with the fact that the only peel that they have is this Badang. And it's just wishful thinking to be able to contain Kyrie with a single Badang. But let's see, though. That was our mindset in game number 1, and they pulled it off, the upset. Now, initial thought, Mirko, like, what's going on in the draft here?
For ONIC, it's kind of like a normal composition for them. They really want to go for, kind of everything on the map here. Controlling neutral objectives, winning out the lanes, and also having side control. But for Alter Ego, as true as Alter Ego's identity is, it's all in on team fights.
Yeah. Let's see if they were able to pull this off, the upset, a 2-0 against the mighty ONIC, the number 1 in the standings right now. Alter Ego will try to do this impossible feat, as most people would say, but we're on to game number 2 here.
Lanadon, here we go. You're right, for game 2, will Alter Ego be able to shock us even more after getting a win in game 1? You mentioned it, Chefin. Will they be able to clean sweep the defending champions of MPL ID?
Let's have a look at the emblems here, ladies and gentlemen. Revitalize used up already by Keyboy in the mid lane to help Sans get out of there. And that's the pressure that Alter Ego have in the early game with this Juice in. 4 flickers, though, means again, yeah, they're all in for these aggressive moves, for these aggressive initiations for Alter Ego. Again, team fighting is the name of the game. Emblems by GamesMax. 3 tenacities, too. So they really want to play with the sustain that they have in this composition, plus the aggression with Flicker, as ONIC try their best to outmaneuver Alter Ego. With the Inspire and the Wilderness Blessing, Sans and ONIC are really trying to go for that river control.
So far, they've been doing a decent job, I gotta say, against this Badang and also Jushin. Let's see the bottom lane, though. It's a 2v1 against Afero.
Rin is not level 4 yet. Now with level 4, adds more threat. But it seems like the Mountain Shocker will not be popped too early. ONIC, though, will move towards the top side. It's against the Uranus, so not sure they have enough damage to burst him down just yet. Alex jumping in, checking the bush. Keyboy is there. That's gonna be the shadow kill, not yet popped. They're taking it slow here for their first neutral objective take.
Yeah, I like the fact that Alec did not overreact and just use the flicker, because it's gotta come in handy in the first objective fight here, as Kyrie will start it off. Let's see if ONIC will be able to secure this one, because Alter Ego had their way against ONIC in the objective game in the first game.
Rin pops the Mountain Shocker early to provide extra info on the whereabouts. That's going to be Keyboy popping the Revitalize. Uh-oh, got to be careful. Hijume, very low. Shaman Force pop. That's going to be Hijume. Taken down first in this game. Nino now isolated technically, but not enough damage to burst him down. So, yeah, that's going to be ONIC just taking the first neutral objective. Alec, though, uh-oh, got to be careful. Will be able to escape, though. Nino, again, just... constant pressure. Bottom side, it's still equal. Arfi and Savero.
And
AOG.
Oh, that's a great AOG. That's a great taunt as well. And that will be Kai taking the kill. That's going to be Keyboy very low. Still able to escape. That's the... oh, Keyboy, though, will not be able to escape as Arfi gets that kill. A very important 200 gold.
Still value, though, for ONIC. They got everything they wanted. A kill on Kai, retribution on Turtle. Alec really trying his best here to go for the purple buff steal. The audience prediction still favoring ONIC despite game number 1. 69%. Nice on the board for ONIC there. Alter Ego can still be quite comfortable, though. Nice poke by Kai. Because for Alter Ego, it is going to be mid to late for them. Like most of their picks, Uranus, Bruno, and even the Yisun Shin can still get online mid to late game. They're not really too reliant on Turtle 1, unlike game number 1.
But what they're not really relying on in this game is the fact that Nino is not on a set hero, which I think so far it really disables Alter Ego's subjective game prowess, man. This Uranus is not working, well in this kind of team fight, and it shouldn't. This is Nino not really getting his utmost potential used by Alter Ego, so let's see if ONIC can just capitalize on that.
Good damage. On the strike built up. You guys can go and get their free WDP as Kai goes for the
man.
steal and gets it out from Rin. Oh, unfortunate. Rin had his retreat on cooldown, and that gave ONIC free reign now to play for the tempo around the map. 17 seconds for the turtle too. This is looking really good for ONIC as CC tries to go for the prio in lane. Diversion just to bait out or to just get back tempo.
Yeah, Kyrie is a level ahead now. Rin trying to clear camps to equalize on that EXP gap. Now, Kai will also take it slow. We'll have that level 8 after that purple buff take. So let's see here, Alter Ego, what is going to be the call? Is it going to be a contest or will they concede? It seems like both teams are taking it slow here. Severo will clear the mid, not fully though, as it will and should be a full ONIC turtle take.
That is an early Mountain Shocker from Rin. I think it should have been used for the objective game, but Savero.
Uh-oh, that's going to be the Iron Fist pop. AOG as well. Uh-oh, got to be careful here. Looking to take the structure down, seems like. We'll be able to clear this time around.
Yeah, Alter Ego are actually doing a really good job playing to just farm up. This isn't really classic Alter Ego. Usually they just go brute forcing into every single neutral objective battle. This time, playing it slow, waiting for the item power spike. So, despite ONIC's lead, this is still very winnable for Alter Ego. Something we mentioned about ONIC last game, but now we're saying about Alter Ego as they lose out the first two turtles, but they're only down by 600 gold.
And it's gonna get even worse for ONIC. Definitely, because this is two marksmen we're talking about. The late game potential is huge. Hijume might have to be a bit more careful here, because he's the prime target so far, especially for Kyrie's Hayabusa, as he rotates towards the bottom lane. I don't think Alec and Arfi should take this one.
Yeah,
they have to give it
especially... Yeah.
Blue team turret has been
Oh, not the first structure. Uh-oh, Litby now getting ganged on. Great communication there, Alter Ego. They have identified that, hey, 4 members of ONIC are downstairs, so better get some action top, and they did. Taking Litby down, and that's a free structure as well.
Just good objective or objective conversion here from Alter Ego.
turret has been
Now they have more map pressure on the other side. Just how do they secure the objective in this second one with Nino on a Uranus?
Oh, gotta be careful, Nino. Still able to hold on. Half HP at least.
Alec.
5 seconds on the clock for that turtle. Uh-oh, gotta be careful. Revitalize pop stun. Keyboy taken down. That's gonna be Alec though. The trade-off. Both roamers going down. Alter Ego, do they have tempo here with this turtle, or will ONIC reclaim it? Let's see. That's gonna be Nino. Again, just taking a lot of damage, but still hold on. Lantern Flare pop. That's a knock up on towards Lutby. That's the Shaman Force pop. Uh-oh, Ren finds Lutby, but Sans finds a trade. That's gonna be Kyrie open for that turtle take, and Hijume will be taken out as Sans claims the double. Arfi now in an awkward position. Watch Shadow not landing, luckily, and that will be Alter Ego disengaging. Nino, 1 HP,
Oh my
but is
God.
able to get out.
ONIC is just so good at this very chaotic team fight, and they know where the right button to push. And now Alec has some HP, but Kai.
Wow. Wow, just wow. The connection. Sans, though, is vulnerable. Arfi claims a shutdown. Alter Ego looking for compensation. They got it.
They stayed way too long, man. Stayed there for way, way too long. ONIC are great in the team fights, yes, but for some reason, they're just not looking as clean as they are used to looking. Maybe, again, underestimating Alter Ego and being a bit too overconfident. Walking up way too long, giving a shutdown over to Arfi. Even Nino here is going to get a lot of that damage sent to him, but he's a Uranus. He's fine taking that damage. He has his passive fully stacked up. Should be able to also still prolong the game here. It's only a 1,600 gold lead for ONIC. Alter Ego have been losing fights, but it's also because we're still within the power spike of ONIC, and we haven't really hit Alter Ego's power spike, which will hit when Arfi and Rin finally can get items on the board to start bursting down Savero. Before that, though, Severo's just going to have free reign. Let's take a look at the items again. It's only the Melfic gun picked up, but it will be very soon a Berserker's Fury to follow it up. This is already a very interesting route to finishing the 3-item power spike for the Bruno. Usually you see the Berserker's Fury second after the House Claws, but he has gone for Melfic gun knowing that he needs a bit more range to deal with Lutpi and Severo.
Kyrie just trying to poke down some of the members of Alter Ego, and it really feels like, oh, good flicker from Sans.
Oh, that's a dog though. Trying to hold on here, Keyboy. Holding off damage. Severo is free hitting there for a second. Take a look at Kyrie. Looking for an angle. Finds Alec. Oh my goodness. Keyboy bursted down. Hijuman though will be the trade as Kyrie and Lutfi deals with the back lane. A little bit too aggressive though from Lutfi. Punished. Nino in a no man's land. Kyrie claims the double. It's a 2-4-3. Version for the mid. Just to rotate towards the Lord more fast.
I was gonna say that it's not really that bad for Alter Ego to lose out also all these members, because the 2 damage dealers, 2 main carries that they have is still alive, and RP hasn't died just yet, but the objective conversion is immediate from ONIC. Now, it really is ONIC's game with Sans, especially. He will be really, really dangerous on a siege situation.
And in that fight, you can definitely see the disconnect between Alter Ego members and the game plan that they have. Because again, if you look at their game plan, if you look at their composition, you would never think that they would actually be the ones to initiate like that when they don't have the man advantage, when it's just one guy who can still get out from a massive engage. They don't have burst for Alter Ego, not yet at least, until the Bruno gets items. Even when the Bruno gets items, I wouldn't say it's burst, it's more DPS for all of them, right? Yisun Shin, Jusin, and the Bruno. Even the Uranus, there's actually no reason for them to be going in for those kind of pickoffs just yet. But they did it, and that's what led to ONIC winning it out. Still, crazy mechanics from RFE. Gotta give him props there for being able to kite away against Lutpi, baiting out Vengeance, not hitting at the right time as well, and playing it patient. But finally, we get to the 3-item power spike for RFE. An attempt from Sans with a diversion there. Very cheeky of ONIC.
Yeah, now the lead, again, like, it's 4.4k, 5k gold lead right now. Okay, it's getting worse as I said it. With this turret going down, it's just a matter of time, and only inhibitors are left for Alter Ego to work with, and this is definitely not a territory that they are expecting to play right now. And I agree with you, Mirko, with the fact that this should be a more reactive kind of like composition for Alter Ego. They just need to bait out all the resources away, especially this is but then we're talking about a lot of burden on Alex Beck to be able to kind of like stave off the pressure after the initial engage, especially that diversion that Sans gonna use. Endless battle for Rin, so more damage again. The true damage is gonna come through for ONIC.
Rin caught red-handed under the turret. He will fall, and that's a great engage there by ONIC.
Great pickoff. Really, really good stuff with the diversion there. The Mountain Chakra was used, and ONIC really utilized the window of it being down to go for those pickoffs. Rin, unfortunately, pops the recall a bit too late. It's not his fault, it's more of ONIC being proactive, but you can see just one mistake really lead to a lot. Kyrie walking up with the quad shadow.
Oh, that's a great connection with the shadow kill. Finding Hijume will go down for 30. Unlike ONIC, though, very great timing on the disengages as well. Severo. Wow, the damage test there on towards the Uranus. Nino felt it.
Yeah, in this situation right now, 5v4. Alec, still play?
Yeah, that's a shadow kill though, with not being active, so not much threat. Alter Ego looking to find counterplay as the Lord is up, and they are up with 5 now.
Mirko, this seems like the cleanest Hayabusa gameplay so far this season out of all the junglers.
Kai's doing a really, really good job on the Hayabusa. A signature pick too. This seemed like for him, all the assassins are signature picks. RFE gets the win in nature though, so that's something. Oh, Alec!
Uh-oh, finds their right engage, but is still able to dodge. That's gonna be Savero, just free hitting like a madman. RP now in trouble. Savero claims a shutdown. Looking for the triple, and he will find it. That's gonna be Lupido, the only trade-off. That's gonna be Ren going down to claim the Maniac Savero. What a beast. And that will be a wipeout in ONIC, forcing us the series to a game 3.
In a true ONIC fashion, they're